Hello and welcome to 13.4 Measures of Central Tendencies. Let's get started with some problem sets. Like problem set 1, we are going to look for mean, median, mode, and mid-range of this piece of data. So for this piece of data, to find the mean, what you want to do is add all the pieces together and then divide by the number of pieces there are. So right now I'm just adding all these pieces, and then we're going to divide by the number of pieces there are, which in this case there are 9. So that would be 48 when you add all those together, divided by 9, and when you do that, that equals 5.3 with 3 repeating. The median, what you want to do is line all these up from smallest to largest. So that's going to be 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Now what you need to do is cross off the first and last, second and second to last, third and third to last, fourth and fourth to last, and the one in the middle is the median. So 5 is the median in this case. In mode are the items that occur most often, and if you look at it, we have 4 and 5 repeating twice, so 4 and 5 are the mode. Okay, now to do the mid-range, what you want to do is take the smallest number that appears, which is 1, and add it to the largest number that appears, which is 10, and then take the average of it. So just divide by 2. So you're going to get 11 over 2 in this case, which is equal to 5.5. Looking at the second piece of that, or the next problem, to find the mode, we want to add, again, all these pieces together. So we have 10 plus 12 plus 20 plus 15 plus 13 plus 14 plus 21 plus 11 plus 17. And we want to divide all that by 9 because that's how many pieces there are. And when you do that, you get 133 divided by 9. And when you reduce that fraction to decimal, you get 14.8. So 14.8 is the mean. Okay, to work with the median, let's line these up smallest to largest. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21. Now crossing off for these would be the first and last, second, second to last, third, third to last, fourth and fourth to last, and 14 is the median for this case. To look for the mode, it's the number that appears most often, and as you may see, no number repeats itself, so no mode. Okay, for the mid-range, again, let's take the least number, that's 10, and the greatest number, 21, and take the average of the two, just dividing by 2. So for this, we get 31 divided by 2, or we get 15.5. Okay, looking at how much time we have left. Doing great. So now let's look at the next piece. It says Nancy took the ACT exam and just received her results in the mail. It said she performed in the 89th percentile. Explain what that means. Okay, so what that means is that 89% of people did what Nancy did, or they did less. So what that means is that did at least, meaning they made exactly what Nancy did. Nancy score or worse Okay, now what does that mean in terms of people that did better? What you want to do is take 100 and subtract 89 from that. When you do that, you're going to get 11. So that means 11% of people did better than Nancy. That's what that means statistically. Okay, let's keep moving on. Now we have to determine Q1, Q2, and Q3. We're going to break this data into quartiles. And I believe on the next piece of paper, or the next slide, we're going to actually break these down. So we have to list the data from smallest to largest, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So we have 2, 7, 8, 10, 12, 12, 16, 25, 27, 31, 32, 34, 37, 41, 42, 46, 51, 63, 69, and 78. So the next piece is going to say determine the median. Determine the median. If there's an odd number data, the median will be the middle value. If there's an even number, it will be the halfway between the two middle pieces of data. And that's going to be denoted as Q2. So if we use our rules for the median, this is 10, so this is 10 pieces of data, so that's an even number. So we know that 31 and 32 are going to be the midway point. So 31 plus 32 divided by 2. When we do that, you get 31 and a half as the median. So on the next page, let's write 31 and a half equals Q2. Okay, so now what we need to do is take the piece of data from the first half of the median, which would be the 2, 7, 8, 10, 12, 12, 16, 25, 27, and 31. Now to find the median, let's go through and find the middle piece. And looks like the middle piece, since this is an even number, is going to be 12 and 12 and 12. So we have to take the average of that. And all that's going to yield is just 12. And that's going to be Q1. Okay. So now we have to find the second piece, or the median for the last piece of data, which includes 32, 34, 37, 41, 42, 46, 51, 63, 69, and 78. So now if we go through and find the middle piece, looks like these are going to be our two middle pieces, so we need to add these together and take the average by dividing by 2. When we do that, we're going to get 88 over 2, which reduces to 44. So 44 is the median of this piece, so 44 is Q3. So Q1 we found was 12. Q2 was 31 and a half, while Q3 was 44. Let's go through and place these on this graph. And that is how you find quartiles. because it breaks the pieces of data into 3 quartiles with 4 segments.